of data, a dance begins, the rhythm of steps, where cleaning wins. Welcome to the stage where errors retreat. In this session, we will delve into the essential steps and processing involved in ensuring clean and reliable data. Why data cleaning matters. So, data is called the oil of the world. And now, as we refine the crude oil, similarly, we need to clean data to extract meaningful insights from it. So data cleaning ensures the quality and standards of raw data. It also establishes the reliability and accuracy of the data for subsequent analysis. So as we take a dive into this session, our story unfolds with a glance at the imperfections of data. So inconsistencies of the raw data. What are the inconsistencies of raw data? So at first, we begin with the congested data, where there are irrelevant columns in our data set which is not of any use to us according to the objective or aim we are looking for. Then comes missing data. Missing data are data points where simply the values are missing for any reason, maybe for any specific reason or for any unspecific reason. Duplicate values. Oftentimes while entering data by mistake, similar rows are repeated more than once in a column, and these are of no use to us. Thus are duplicate values. Outliers. Outliers are always the extreme observations which disrupt the performance of the crowd. Now data coding. Data coding or coding the raw data is always has to be always in align with the software we are preparing to use. So as we begin our journey, let's recall the line. Our story unfolds with a glance at imperfections, missing values lurking at the dance of duplicates, a duet untold. Outliers disrupt, being the rebels in the crowd, cleansing, let none go unseen, for in understanding flaws, cleaning shall, convene, and will. So, how do we handle the inconsistencies of data? So, firstly, for missing values are always a plot twister. How do we define them, or how do we impute them? How do we handle the missing values? So, whenever the data point has a missing values less than 5%, we go for imputation, the simple normal imputations of mean value or the median value of the data. Now when the missing values are at moderate level from 5% to 30%, we use regression imputation techniques or multiple imputation techniques. At times we often do for sensitivity analysis. When the quality of data is severe and the data is missing severely, like more than 30% of the data is missing for a particular field, we often prefer deleting that whole variable and do a complete data analysis of the data which is remaining at hand. In the picture here you can see that the yellow boxes are actually a representation of missing data, whereas the IDs which are marked with a light pale red background are duplicate values. So dealing with duplicate values, so why do we need to remove those? Duplicate values actually introduce bias and disrupt the statistical result. For unbiased results, we always need to remove the duplicate values. Outliers. So outliers are the rebels which are still present in the data and they need to be caught. So outliers are always disrupting the normal data. So what happens? They are the values which reside miles away from the central values. Impact on statistical measures, like they skew the whole statistical analysis and thus they have provide impact on the final analysis we provide. And missing data can be visualized only. So after identifying the outliers, we often delete or impute it, like impute as in missing value imputations. Example for that, it would be the exam scores of the topper in your class, whose marks always makes you feel low, maybe or maybe not. Data coding. So we need to match what the software requires in order to analyze our data. So cleaning also need to be done in the similar format. Like for SPSS, we need the data in the white format, or like each row contains the information of a single subject. Whereas in the long format, like in Python R, each column contains the data at unique time points. Here I will be presenting with an animation of the data cleaning process. Let's see. So that's raw data, and we can see an outlier 63. So what happened? At cleaning we detect it and it is removed. But wait, there is something there. The value is missing. Yes, that's missing data, and we need to address that issue. So it again goes for cleaning, and what happens? Missing value is replaced with the mean 18, and thus we get the completely clean data with 18 imputed in that case. Thank you.